we're back with another Euros video. This time we're following up from yesterday's video, which was the rating of the home kits in the tournament. Today we will be rating, you guessed it, the away kits.
So the premise is going to be the same. We're going to go from Group A to Group F, and we might as well just get into it. Let's start with Group A.
Yep, that consists of Germany, Scotland, Hungary and Switzerland. We're starting off with Germany again and the away shirt.
I'm not really a fan of it. The colour from going from dark to light pink, I can understand why people like it.
That's called ombre.
Okay. Well, I don't know any ombre, do I? So, yeah, it's all right in my opinion, but I'm not going to give it a good rating.
Well, as a girl, I actually quite like this, and maybe that's saying something. I don't know if they were going for that and trying to attract the female audience, but I really like that. Pink and purple, lovely. But obviously our opinions differ quite a bit. I've given it quite a high rating, you've given it quite a low rating, and in total we've given it together a 7 out of 10.
On to Scotland now, and I quite like it. It's all right, but it's a bit light for me.
I personally quite like it. I've given this a higher rating than you have, so I like this more than you. And on average, our rating for this shirt is 6.5 out of 10.
On to Hungary. I really like this. I think it's a solid kit. I love the contrast from the white to the green to the red. The badges go really well with it. I even like the green Adidas logo. I think it's a really solid kit. I like the bits on the side as well.
I actually agree here. We both agree. I like this too. There's not really much that I can add here. So our rating for this shirt is 8 out of 10.
And now on to Switzerland. I think it's an improvement from the home shirt, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's all right. And that's as much as I'm going to say.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's very bland. It seems to be a bit of an improvement on the home shirt. Personally, not that keen on the pattern again, but it's not as prominent as the home shirt. So this one actually ranks a little bit higher than the home shirt for us. We're giving this a collective 4.5 out of 10. So moving on to Group B, which consists of Spain, Croatia, Italy and Albania. So Spain, I'm not keen on this one, unfortunately. I don't really like that it's a sort of pastel colour and then some really harsh colours on it. You said before that they did have a shirt like this in the past.
Oh, yeah, a few years ago.
But I don't like it. The home shirt for me is better than this one. Yeah.
I kind of agree with you, but the colour is too light. The one that I spoke to you about earlier was darker. I personally still think it's a solid shirt. But I do agree with you, the colours clash too much. It's like very in your face. I suppose that's what they want to do. But we're going to rate that 5.5 out of 10.
On to Croatia now. And I actually like this one. I've said before I don't like a Larry kit. And this one is actually quite Larry. Yeah. But in a nice way. Very particular. I don't really have my reasons. I just think that the two different blues are nice. The subtle bit of red, it's not too much red. I think that's nice.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to say really about that. I completely agree with what you've said. So we're going to rate that 8.5 out of 10.
It's a good kit.
Very good.
On to Italy now, and I think it's a nice shirt, but it had a tough act to follow with their home shirt. I don't think this is quite as nice as the home shirt. I do like the colours of the flag are there. It just doesn't live up to the home shirt, in my opinion.
I agree with you that it doesn't live up to the home shirt, of course. But I do really like this shirt. I like the colours. So the green on one side, blue in the middle with the Adidas badge, and then the red. And also, sorry, the blue with the collar. I think it's really smart. I believe it's going to be an iconic shirt. So we're going to be rating that 7.5 out of 10.
And lastly in the group, we've got Albania. This, I think, is on par with the home shirt. I can see that there's a pattern there again, We've since realised that it is the Albanian badge there, but it's a very sort of distorted version of it. They probably should have just kept the badge the way that it was on the front of that shirt. Not really much to say. It's very average, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's an average shirt. I think, like I said on the last video about the home shirt, that if they just had a solid colour instead of that pattern, it probably would have scored higher. But we're scoring it again 5 out of 10. On to Group C, and that consists of Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia and England. We're going to start off with Slovenia. I don't like it, plain and simple. I think it's one of those shirts that you'll probably buy from Sports Direct to go jogging in. Obviously you can see that I don't go jogging. But yeah, I don't like the black around like the collar. It was similar to the home shirt. So, and then the, as I mentioned before, chainmail bit, not keen on it. So not for me.
Yeah, I agree, but I do think the colour's nice, so it actually adds, it's better than the home shirt, but only marginally. I really don't like the collar, I really don't like that strip at the bottom. It's the same as the home kit, but just a nicer colour. So we're giving this one 4.5 out of 10.
On to Denmark now. An improvement from the home shirt, in my opinion. I like the white and I like the red collar, well, lines on the collar. Again, badge, really like the Danish badge. You can still see the pattern, sort of like, as you mentioned, like the Minecraft pattern on there, but it's not as obvious because it's from white. So it's definitely better than the home shirt, in my opinion.
I agree. I actually have nothing else to add there. It's better than the home shirt, but only marginally. We're going to give this one a 6 out of 10.
So on to Serbia now. Really like it. The pattern on the sleeves is nice. The badge in the colour blue is nice, including the collar. I believe it's a slight pattern on the shirt. It could just be shadows again. I'm not too sure. But overall, for me, a really nice shirt.
Yep, I agree. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's really nice. It's nice. It's not up there with some of the others that we've got here, but it is a nice shirt. And it's better than the home shirt.
Much
so we're
better.
going to give this one a 7 out of 10.
Now on to England. Beautiful. I'm going to put it out there right now. It's my favourite. I love it. So if I could, I'd give it 10 out of 10. But we can't. I love the pattern on the side. I just love the colour of it. I love the golden lions. Just everything about it is beautiful.
Absolutely agree with you. I adore this shirt. It's also my favourite shirt, and we're not being biased here. Genuinely, I would have this in a heartbeat if we didn't have to crowdfund for it. So that's why it gets a 9.5 out of 10.
Perfect. Almost.
So we're now into Group D, which consists of Poland, the Netherlands, Austria and France. Starting with Poland, much improved from the home shirt. It looks better with the badge being that big there. On the home shirt, that didn't translate as well, I don't think. On the red, it looks really, really nice, and I think that is much better.
Completely agree with you. I have nothing else to say. So we're going to rate that 8 out of 10.
On to the Netherlands now, and this one at first gave me bus seat vibes, but it's actually grown on me quite a bit. I really like it, actually. I like that they've incorporated the orange onto this blue shirt, and they've got other shades of blue on there. Badge looks great on it. I really like this one. I don't think it's as nice as the home shirt, but I do actually still like this shirt.
When I first saw this, it gave me the ick bus seat vibes, but like you, it grew on me. The more I looked at it, the more I liked it.
It's nice to see that pattern without the dirty chewing gum and
stains,
crap on it.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt. So we're going to rate that 8.5 out of 10.
On to Austria now. It's very plain, but I still think it is very slightly better than the home shirt. Obviously, if you remember, the home shirt's got that Grand Canyon looking pattern on it. Sorry, What else can it be?
The Austrian Alps.
It doesn't look like the Austrian Alps. Anyway, it's got, I like the trim, I like the collar, I like the sleeves, and it is quite plain, so we can't really rate this too highly, but it is better than the home kit.
I do agree, only slightly. The pattern, there's a slight pattern on there, and it's less conspicuous than the Austrian Alps or tube map, whatever it was on the home shirt, but average. So we're going to rate that a 5.5 out of 10.
On to France now, and we are very of two minds about this one. I'm not as keen on this one, whereas you quite like it.
Yeah, I do.
So our rating here is going to be is very in between where we are. I'm much lower down and you're much higher up with this one, aren't you? I don't know. I just think the home shirt is way better, like a lot better. And the stripes are okay, but it's just the multicoloured sort of nature of that. I'm not that keen on it.
I have to disagree though. I do like the stripes. Love the contrasting colours, so obviously blue, white and red. Again, the badge, beautiful badge, nice and big. Like the sleeves, like the collar. I think though it would have been better if the stripes weren't there and it was just a plain white shirt with maybe even the French flag again on the collar, but I do really like it still. So we have rated this 7.5 out of 10.
Too high for me.
It's too low for me. I think it should have got at least an 8.5. So on to Group E now. That consists of Belgium, Slovakia, Romania and Ukraine. We're going to start off with Belgium. I really like this shirt. I love the colour and I love the colour of the Adidas logo because it's brown, and if you've seen the full kit, the shorts are brown and it's meant to represent Tintin, if any of you guys have seen it. So that's why I quite like it. Really nice. And I think if I was a Belgium fan, I would be buying it.
I mean, the shirt alone is nice, but I think the Tintin thing's a bit naff. The brown shorts, I don't like the fact that there's brown shorts with this. And yeah, fair enough, it's obviously a nod to Tintin, but it doesn't look very nice, I don't think, the whole kit. The shirt is nice. It looks a bit Man City.
Oh, now you said that.
It looks a bit Man City. But, and, you know, we're going to have the likes of Kevin De Bruyne in that.
Yeah, big Kev.
And it's just going to look like he's playing another game in the Premier League, to be honest with you. But it's a nice colour. I do like that colour blue. I like the white collar. I just know that those shorts are brown, and brown shorts are never a good thing. So we're rating this one collectively a 7.5 out of 10. It's not as good as the home shirt.
On to Slovakia now. I like it. I prefer it to the home kit. Not much else to say really. It's just plain, little hints of blue. Like the badge, and I actually like the middle badge there this time, whereas before I didn't. And that's it, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely an improvement on the home kit. The home kit, if you remember, had that dodgy collar again. And obviously it does on this one, but it's white, so you can't really see it. So that's why, for me, it scores higher. We've collectively rated this a 6 out of 10.
On to Romania. Much better than the home shirt. I love the red, and now you can actually see the representation of the flag on the sleeves. So that little detail has really sort of boosted it for me. Not too keen on the collar, but apart from that, it's all right. Not bad.
Yep, I 100% agree. Now that you can see the flag on the sleeve, that was something that the home shirt was missing. They've got it right for this one, and I think this one is the better shirt out of the two. Still has
Nan's carpet.
Nan's rug.
That's it.
Element to it, but I still think that looks better on this red. So yeah, I think this is better than the home shirt by quite a bit. We've rated this one a 5.5 out of 10.
On to Ukraine now. This isn't a recent kit. This is from 21-22 season, I believe. I'll say it again. There has been rumours that they may have an Adidas kit coming out. I'm not too sure whether that's true or if it's going to happen or not. So we're going to have to stick with this one. I like the blue, and you can see it's very subtly showing the actual country of Ukraine on the shirt. So that's kind of boosted the points up for me.
They actually have that on the yellow home kit as well, but you can't see it. You really can't see it, but if you look closely, you can see it. It looks better on this blue shirt, you can see it. So for that, I think this is a better shirt than the home shirt. We're going to rate this one a 5 out of 10.
Not bad for an old one.
Last but not least, we're on to Group F now. That consists of Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Czech Republic / Czechia. So on to Turkey. I love this. I think this is one of the best ones we've had. I like the colour of it. I like the badge on the colour. It is so plain and simple, but it is so nice at the same time. And I think that that's unmistakable. You got Turkey there, and I just think it's really nice.
Yep, I have to agree with you on everything you said. Really like it. So we're going to rate that an 8.5 out of 10.
Georgia now. This one I think is an improvement on the home shirt. Again, the panels are still there, but because it's the same colour as the shirt, it's less in your face. And I think that's a lot better from Georgia. Their away kit, for me, better than their home.
Yeah, I do agree with you. And I like the badge and I like the collar. Much better than the home shirt. So we're giving that a 6 out of 10.
Portugal now. And for me, this looks like something your nan brought back from Greece or Portugal on their holidays in the form of a tea towel. I don't like it. I don't like the harshness of the trim compared to the colour of the shirt itself. I think that's a bit like the Spain one. Those colours are too harsh to go with that pattern. So I'm not keen on this one. I much prefer the home shirt.
I think it looks almost like, you know, tea towel-esque, but also bottom of the swimming pool as well.
It's quite good.
But it's not for me. And for that, we're going to rate it a 4 out of 10. Not a good effort, Portugal.
Last but not least, we have the Czech Republic, or now known as Czechia. And this is a nice shirt, I think. And this is, again, an improvement on the home shirt. I'm seeing a theme here in this video. A lot of these away shirts are better than the home shirts. And this is one of them. I like that they've kept it simple. I like the blue against the white. I like even the badge there. I think this is a nice, good, solid shirt.
Have to agree with you there. I've got nothing else to say. So on that note, we're going to be rating this a 7 out of 10. So that concludes the away shirts. Do you agree with what we think? Or do you disagree? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, please. We really appreciate it. And we'll be back next time for our first round predictions.
Oh, not predictions.
Yeah, we always get them right. So,
until then, take care.
See ya.